This is one of my favorite stories called The Amazing Bone by William Steig. I'm only going to read a little bit to you today, and then I'll read the rest in person. It was a brilliant day. Instead of going straight home from school, Pearl dawdled. Dawdled. I wonder what that word means. She watched the grown-ups in town at their grown-up work, things she might someday be doing. She saw the street cleaners sweeping the streets, and she looked in at the bakery on Parsnip Lane and saw the bakers taking hot loaves of pumpernickel out of the oven and powdering crullers with sugar dust. Crullers. Crullers. Wonder what that word means. On Cobble Road, she stopped at Maltby's barn and stood gawking. Gawking. It's another word. Wonder what it means, gawking, at the old as the old gaffers pitched their ringing horseshoes and spat tobacco juice. Yuck. Later, she sat on the ground in the forest between school and home, and spring was so bright and beautiful, the warm air touched her so tenderly. Tenderly. She could almost feel herself changing into a flower. Her light dress felt like petals. I love everything, she heard herself say. So do I, the voice answered. Pearl straightened up and looked around. No one was there. Where are you? She asked. Look down, came the answer. Pearl looked down. I'm the bone. In the violets near the tree, by the rock. On your right. Pearl stared at a small bone. You talk? She murmured. In any language, said the bone. Habla español, rumens poposku, sprechen Sie Deutsch? And I can imitate any sound there is. The bone made the sounds of a trumpet calling soldiers to arms. Then it sounded like the wind blowing, then like powdered rain. Then it snored, then it sneezed. Pearl couldn't believe what she was hearing. You're a bone, she said. How come you sneeze? I don't know, the bone replied. I didn't make the world. I'm going to stop and continue with the story in person.